Well, folks, it's that time of year again. The sun's out, the birds are chirping, and your Instagram feed is about to be flooded with pictures of your friends pretending to do yoga on beaches. That's right, it's summer vacation season. As the travel bug bites and over 200 million Americans pack their bags, they're all looking for that perfect summer getaway. Some dream of sandy beaches, others crave the tranquility of national parks. But what if I told you there are some cities out there that even the most adventurous traveler might want to avoid? The fine folks at Forbes Advisor have done the dirty work for us, compiling a list of the best and worst cities for your summer vacation. And let me tell you, some of these worst contenders might make you want to just stay home and argue with your family instead. First up on our summertime rogues gallery is Jacksonville, Florida. Now I know what you're thinking. Florida, sunshine, beaches, what could go wrong? Well, apparently a lot. Jacksonville, despite being known as the River City, seems to have missed the memo on creating a pedestrian-friendly paradise. Imagine this. You're strolling down the street, the Florida sun beating down on you, sweat dripping into your sandals, and you realize you'd kill for a refreshing iced tea. But wait, there's no sidewalk. You're dodging traffic like you're in a real-life Frogger game, and the nearest bus stop is a shimmering mirage in the distance. That's Jacksonville for you. Forbes Advisor cited poor walkability and a lack of reliable public transportation as major drawbacks. And if you thought braving the great outdoors on foot was bad, just wait until you get a load of the crime rate. Let's just say it's higher than the humidity in July. And that's saying something. But hey, at least it's not hot, right? Wrong. According to those delightful folks at NOAA, Jacksonville's summer temperatures regularly hit the low to mid-90s. But here's the kicker: the heat index, which factors in humidity because the universe hates us, often soars above 100 degrees. That's right, folks, in Jacksonville you can experience the thrill of getting mugged while simultaneously melting into a puddle of your former self. Sounds like a delightful summer getaway, doesn't it? Next on our list of summer vacation nightmares is Colorado Springs, Colorado. Now, I know Colorado is known for its stunning natural beauty, its majestic mountains, and its suspiciously high number of dispensaries. But apparently, Colorado Springs didn't get the memo. This city, nestled in the shadow of Pikes Peak, seems to have traded breathtaking views for breathtaking crime rates. That's right, folks. Colorado Springs is struggling with a crime wave that would make even the most hardened criminal blush. But hey, at least you can enjoy a delicious meal after a long day of dodging pickpockets, right? Well, about that, Forbes Advisor also dinged Colorado Springs for its lack of highly rated restaurants. So, not only are you risking life and limb just by stepping outside, but you're also stuck with mediocre dining options. And if you thought you could escape the crime and culinary mediocrity by hopping on public transportation, think again. Colorado Springs' transportation system is about as reliable as a politician's promise, which is to say, not at all. So you're stuck in a city with soaring crime rates, subpar food, and a transportation system that's stuck in first gear. Maybe it's time to reconsider that summer vacation to Colorado Springs. Or, just stay home and perfect your sourdough starter. It's probably safer that way. Chapter 3. Fresno, California, where dreams go to dry out. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading west to the sun-drenched state of California. But before you start picturing yourself sipping wine in Napa Valley or surfing the waves in Malibu, let me introduce you to our next contestant, Fresno. Now, Fresno is located in California's Central Valley, a region known for its agricultural bounty. But while Fresno might be abundant in fruits and vegetables, it seems to be lacking in some key areas like, a safe environment and a decent bus schedule. Yes, you guessed it. Fresno also suffers from a chronic case of high crime rates. It seems criminals also enjoy the warm weather and plentiful sunshine. Who knew? And just like our previous contenders, Fresno seems to have missed the memo on providing its citizens and visitors with a reliable public transportation system. So if you're planning on visiting Fresno, you better rent a car, and maybe invest in some pepper spray and a personal bodyguard while you're at it. Look, I'm sure Fresno has its charms. It's probably a great place to buy produce, and I hear the air quality is fantastic, if you like the smell of cow manure. But maybe, just maybe, skip Fresno on your summer vacation itinerary this year. Your sanity and your wallet will thank you. Chapter 4. Memphis, Tennessee, the blues aren't the only thing that's criminal. Now we're heading down to the home of the blues, the birthplace of rock and roll, the city where Elvis Presley himself once graced the stage, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis is a city steeped in history, culture, and unfortunately, a whole lot of crime. That's right, folks. Memphis is another city on our list that's struggling to keep its crime rates under control. It seems like everywhere you turn, there's another headline about a stolen car, a break-in, or worse. And just like our previous contenders, Memphis seems to have missed the memo on providing its citizens and visitors with a reliable public transportation system. So if you're planning on visiting Graceland or indulging in some of that famous Memphis barbecue, you better rent a car, and maybe invest in some pepper spray and a personal bodyguard while you're at it. But hey, at least you can enjoy a delicious meal after a long day of dodging pickpockets, right? Well, about that. Forbes Advisor also dinged Memphis for its lack of highly rated restaurants. So, not only are you risking life and limb just by stepping outside, but you're also stuck with mediocre dining options. Look, I'm sure Memphis has its charms. The music scene is legendary, the history is fascinating, and the barbecue is probably delicious, if you can find a decent restaurant. But maybe, just maybe, skip Memphis on your summer vacation itinerary this year. Your sanity and your wallet will thank you. Chapter 5, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Breaking Bad, Breaking Good Times. Finally, we arrive at our last stop on our tour of America's least desirable summer vacation destinations, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now, Albuquerque is a city with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a stunning desert landscape. It's also the setting for the critically acclaimed television show Breaking Bad, which, if you think about it, might be the first red flag. But hey, maybe you're a fan of the show and you're hoping to recreate some of your favorite scenes. Just maybe, don't try to recreate any scenes that involve cooking meth or engaging in any other criminal activity, because Albuquerque, like every other city on our list, is struggling with high crime rates. And if you thought you could escape the heat and the crime by exploring the city on foot, think again. Albuquerque also suffers from a severe case of urban sprawl, which means that everything is spread out and walking is about as enjoyable as getting a root canal. And just like our previous contenders, Albuquerque seems to have missed the memo on providing its citizens and visitors with a reliable public transportation system. So if you're planning on visiting Albuquerque, you better rent a car, and maybe invest in some pepper spray, a personal bodyguard, and a good pair of walking shoes, just in case you get lost in the urban sprawl. Look, I'm sure Albuquerque has its charms. The scenery is breathtaking, the food is delicious, and the history is fascinating. But maybe, just maybe, skip Albuquerque on your summer vacation itinerary this year. Your sanity and your wallet will thank you. So, there you have it, folks. 5 cities that might make you want to rethink your summer vacation plans. Now, I'm not saying these cities are all bad. They all have their own unique charms and attractions. But if you're looking for a safe, enjoyable, and convenient summer getaway, you might want to consider some alternative destinations. There are plenty of other cities out there that offer all the sunshine, culture, and excitement without the added bonus of high crime rates and unreliable transportation. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll be exploring some of the best summer vacation spots in America. Places where you can actually relax and enjoy yourself without having to constantly look over your shoulder or worry about getting mugged on your way to dinner. In the meantime, stay safe, travel smart, and remember, always pack your common sense. It's the one essential item that no traveler should ever leave home without. While these cities may not be the best choices for a summer vacation, there are plenty of other destinations that offer a more enjoyable experience. Stay tuned for our next video, where we explore the best summer vacation spots in America. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and updates.